Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Growing Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is the Children's Corner. And to celebrate the New Year's, we're starting off with the Children's Corner. It's January 3rd. It's a Tuesday. It's 44 degrees Fahrenheit or 7 degrees Celsius. It's 2023, the year of the rabbit. This is Mr. Weather Tree saying that on 121 of January, well, January 21st, it's the Lunar New Year's Eve. And on the 22nd, it's Lunar New Year's Eve on the Chinese calendar. And I got a Chinese calendar to help me find out their dates. So for the start of the year, we're going to start off with life. We're going to show the kids how to plant seeds. Now you can see all my rabbits I was trying to get out. So let's see if we can get it back there. Now, avocados, they like a fast-draining soil, and you can see it. You get these real cheap. These are the ones that you have to paint, so all I did was use sphagnum moss and just put it in there. This is planted in, I think, the last part of November. So they take a while to grow. I think sometimes 4 to 6 months. Well, that's how mine took off. Or you can get a nice little Easter egg like this and just plant it in there. So we'll do some planting. And the lychee, those, okay, the avocado likes a fast draining soil for the kids so you can get a cactus mix. The lychee like a fast draining soil but on the acid side, so you can get one, a cactus mix and add some, maybe more peat moss into it, and then add some more, or make your own with peat moss and perlite. And the thing with lychee is, it takes about 4 weeks for the seeds to grow, and then a little over between, I don't know, about 4 to 5 weeks or so, they'll sprout out fast and grow 7 to 8 inches tall. But then they slow down and they stay under a foot for 2 years. And why do they do that? Because they develop their massive, dense root system in that 2-year period. So once mine start to grow, I'm going to have to put it in a pot so it can stay there for 2 years and grow its root system. So today, what I did with the lychee is I let them soak for 24 hours. And for the avocados, this one was soaking in water for 2 weeks. This one a week. And this one only a couple of days. So we're going to see what grows. And you can see how I got my lychees. And the fruit is good. You just can go to, well, I go to Pete's or any Asian market or store that sells a lot of fruit. And if you see the lychee there, L-Y-C-H-E-E, eat it. Take the seed, wash it real good. I use soap and water on the avocado and the seeds, and then just go from there. So I got my little pot to start off the year with. Let's get my Shangri-La rag off. Ugh. Now I dug out some, it got warm enough so I can dig out the Ted's mix. This cactus mix. And what I'm gonna do is I drill a hole in here with a 3/4 inch Forster bit. There's a hole with the screen. Now you got to be patient with seeds. Just like that. Then I'm going to push it in. And then we're going to take our 2-week soaking seed. And you can see how it looks. So I'm going to stick it in. And we're only going to go about a quarter up. So I'm going to take my little measuring cup and just put it in. Just like that. And then I'll take my spoon and take the soil down. Just like that. There. And then we'll give it a little spritz. I'm not going to water them yet, so I can get this staying wet just on the top for now. And then I'll water it later. So we'll take this one out. You can see how it's in there. And then I'll take, for the 2-week one, I'll take a regular training pot, or I mean a 1 week seed, and we'll put it in like that so you can see it. And just take your pot and fire it in that pot. Get that soil in there nice and even, just like that. Let the kids do it. Let the kids have fun. And the best, what I did with the seeds is I wrapped them in paper towel and soaked them that way. I mean on the avocado. Okay, so now we'll take it and put it around just like that. And it's fun and easy for the kids to do, so just let them do it. They got to learn to get their hands dirty. It ain't going to hurt. And just let them fire their fingers into the soil. Push it in around the seed. Just like that. There you go. Then we'll spritz this, and we're going to water all these later. But I just want to show you, I'm going to water them until the water drains out. But for now, just to get it moistened so you can see how the seeds we're doing. And now for this one, you got the holes in there. I got my wet paper towel. And we'll just stick it in the bottom. All right, now, like I said, my avocados, I put them out in the spring. They first started germinating. I think, when was it, about September? I mean, it was really crazy, but they did it. So then with the little egg, these little eggs at the end of the year of Easter, you can find these cheap. I mean cheap. And all you do is drill some holes in them. And then let the kids do it. They can have something just like that to work with. Fast, easy little fun project for the kids to do. Just like that. And just let them press their fingers in. Hold the top of the seed down. Just like that. Pointing it up. Pointing end up, flat side down. Just like that. And then they can decorate it later. They can put either some rabbits around it for the ear of the rabbit, but they can do anything they want with it. Now, we're going to start on the lychee seeds. So, we got to fill up our pots. I'm just using these peat pots. I still had them left over from last year, so we're going to use them up. I got about 8 lychee seeds. I got another couple of pots there. So this is going to be too big to do it. And let the kids just work with it and get any pot you want. Anything you want. Now lychee seeds, they says you got to put it in about 1 inch into the soil. So let's just get some of this in. And it's patience. Patience is the key with these seeds. Just like that. And just push it in, push it in. Don't be afraid to fire your fingers in. This one's a little broken, so nothing you can do on that. Just get that soil in. And then I got 2 more here. I got another pot because I didn't have any more of these. So I'm going to get that in there. Put that in. Put it in. Let the kids fill up the pots. And the seeds from the lychee seed is not hard to take out of the fruit. It's real easy. And they only have one seed. And if the seed, once you eat the fruit and you take the seed out, you got to use it within 3 to 4 days, otherwise it's no good. Well, that's what my research says. So this is in here for a good 24 hours. So all I'm going to do is, this is where it fell off the tree, so the pointy end down. And this is real easy for the kids to see. And just stick it in. Are you going to say, Tom, it doesn't always fall that way? Okay, so we'll put one in sideways. What's the difference? Something, 3 sideways, 3 up, and then these 2 are going to go up with the top of the head. Just like that. Okay. Now, I'll wet my hands so I'm going to get everything all dirty here. This is a fun little project for you guys to do with the children. And just fill it up. And the lychees, they're in season now. I mean, we found them. Found them at Pete's here in Chicago. But I'm sure any good grocery store will have them. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. Now, push it down, push it down, push it down. Just like that. And don't be afraid to try something different. Try it with the kids. Have them do something different. And you can always, I think I got mine at Michael's. I forgot where my niece got my rabbits from. You know, to put into, because it's the year of the rabbit. So, I still got some rabbits left. So I'm going to put one in here. I'll show it to you after I get them in. One in here. And one here. And then later on, once everything starts to grow, I can decorate it. So, we got a little rabbit in here. Just like that. Now, there's going to be a lot of rabbit containers out for Easter, so don't be afraid to grab them. And these pots were cheap. Glue a little Chinese emblem on if you want for the year of the rabbit. A little rabbit in there. We got our avocado, the 2-week one, so we're going to see what's going to grow faster. And then all I'm going to do, spritz. Now these pots, I know they're going to, you got to wet it so they can soak up the soil. Once you squirt it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Make sure the seeds got good contact with the soil. Just like that. And then, okay kids, I didn't forget you. Mr. Elephant is here. Oop, there we go. So we're going to let them water this in. Water it in. And I got a little tray for these other 2 pots to sit in so I can, once the water gets into these real good, it'll, excess water will soak up into these peat pots. Just like that. And then just water yours in real good until the water runs out. I'm not going to do it now because I'll get everything wet. But just like that, water it in. See if you can see it. Just water it in. Just like that. And there we go. And just press it in. Make sure you got good contact with the soil. So, let the kids give it a try. It's not going to be hard. Rabbits you can get at Michael's. I got a lot of them there. I haven't seen these rabbits at Hobby Lobby though. So, I know Michael's has them, or you can get them online. Or probably you can get them treats a pack. That's what I got them as. But that's all you do. And then these, I'm just going to let them water, 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 water. Let the water go into the tray so these absorb everything. And there you go. Nice, quick little project for the kids to do. Lasha, come on over here. Show the people who you are. Here's Lasha. She's coming to see everybody. Oh, she's camera shy. She run away. Poor little Asha. Kevin's sleeping someplace. I don't know where he's at. It's a rainy day today. Cloudy day. And Kevin is sleeping. So you take care, everybody. It's Tuesday night. Detective night. So I've been watching some Hercule Poirot. I don't know if I said it right. So I've been watching that for a while. So put on a good detective show, an old-time radio detective show. Dragnet. Highway Patrol. 10-4, everybody. And have a cup of tea, because I'm going to make a cup of tea in a little bit and sit back and relax. So give it a shot. And you can just take some old popsicle sticks with the kids, write the date down with pencil, let them write it down when they put everything in, and hey, we'll go from there. And I'll see if waiting 2 weeks will let this thing germinate faster than the other ones, but maybe it'll take 3 months instead of 4 months. I don't know. So we'll find out. So you take care, everybody. Happy New Year to everybody from Mr. Elephant and Pinkie Pie and Mrs. Elephant, Stash, Helcha, Uncle Joe Pottsavacuum, Shirley, and cousins. I don't know their names yet, but we'll figure it out. So take care, everybody. Have a good night.